They say that comedy is all about timing. I'm from Russia. Perfect timing. I know everyone calls it stand-up comedy. I call it special hilarious operation. And I know for most of you, a Russian comedian sounds like a ridiculous oxymoron. As if Chewbacca from Star Wars had become a speech therapist. Can you imagine that? Doctor, I have a lisp. Can you help me? That's my Chewbacca joke. I usually do it early in the set to test the waters. If you laugh, the night is gonna be great. And if you don't, I find your lack of faith disturbing. Good. Enough Star Wars fans. A lot of people want to move out of Russia now. And of course, there is a bit of a vaccine racism that exists because probably most of you have some fancy vaccines like Pfizer or Moderna. Most Russians have Sputnik V. V stands for vodka. Because that's the only booster shot Russians recognize. And my Russian friend asked me, Artur, how much does it cost to take Pfizer in Singapore? I said, all vaccines are free for everyone here. He said, what? You guys have communism? I said, of course. That's why Singapore is called Little Red Dot. I know some of you are not laughing at this joke. I'm not sure whether it's the masks or no freedom of speech. It's probably the masks, right? I mean, that's why government promotes N95 masks, because they filter 95% of small particles, including dust, viruses, or democracy. Please wear masks. Keep Singapore safe from opposition. Yeah, one day I'll get deported for this joke. Enjoy it while it lasts. I know you don't usually expect Russians to crack jokes on stage. You expect Russians to crack the borders of independent countries. Or your company security software. Hello, Mikhail. What are you doing during your lunch break? During my lunch break, I break into the Pentagon. I find it hilarious that a native Russian has to fake Russian accent to make this joke work. You know, I did this at a corporate show, and there was an IT security manager in the first row. And he went, change the password. And I went, too late. And I only had no stickers. That's from Deepak set. Just checking whether you remember anyone and anything that happened before. Good. I know that most people think that all Russian men are grumpy, militaristic drunkards. which I think is just one of these stupid racial stereotypes that are true. But some racial stereotypes can be ludicrous. You know, my friend asked me, Artur, do you think Indian pigeons shake their heads not like this, but like this? Said, men, stop it. That's racist. Personally, I'm against pigeon racism. I think there is no difference between Indian pigeons, Chinese pigeons, or Malay pigeons. It's one pigeon, one nation, one Singapore. I really want my Singapore PR. You know, every time I go to Starbucks and they ask me, "What's your name, sir?" to create an illusion they care about me, I say, Putin. Then I just wait for a bit until they shout, "Americano for Putin!" Yes! I'm so happy, I almost cry. I say almost because Russians never cry. As true communists, we save tears for the future death of our leader. This will be tears of joy and happiness. Because you know, he has been in power for more than 22 years. Yeah, you can check with the Ministry of Statistics and Propaganda. The numbers don't lie. Especially when you make them up. That's a joke I did in Russia. That's why I'm here in Singapore. Because, you know, there's absolutely no intrigue with Russian presidential elections. And that's exactly the reason why we Russians had presidential elections in America. At least some illusion of choice, you know. Because Russian elections is like broken Tinder. You swipe left, right, doesn't matter. You always get the same match. And that's why I feel like home in Singapore. I just moved from one democratic country to another. Same, but different. Maybe that's another joke where I'm not getting my PR. Recently I decided to get a bit flirty and playful in the bedroom. I asked my girlfriend, have you been a good girl? She said, well, it depends on what you mean by good. I said, oh la la. Nothing turns me on more than moral relativism. So we broke up. The truth is that we broke up because of fundamental religious differences. And of course, early on I knew that religious differences is a big red flag. But I'm from a communist country. We love red flags there. Just couldn't resist the temptation, you know. Just went all in and it didn't work out. And yeah, we broke up like the Soviet Union. Yeah, it's just history repeats itself. So I'm single. I've been actively prospecting and trying to penetrate local market. Just, keep looking for a reliable vendor. Mutually beneficial collaboration. And yeah, I have a hope that one day I'll catch a beautiful lady when she falls in public transport. Yeah, it will be very romantic. We are in MRT, at least 1.5 meters away from each other. I smile at her from behind my mask. No idea if she smiles back. And then the train suddenly stops. She's flying next to me. I quickly sanitize my hands and catch her. She says, 谢谢帅哥. And then she suddenly removes the mask and kisses me. I'm like, whoa, lady. I'm afraid I have to take you to a designated stay-home notice facility. And when we arrive there, it's all very romantic, you know. There's a heart-shaped towel swan. Aroma candles, ART kits. So we get in bed. I do my unsafe entry. Forget to check out. We make beautiful kids. And I will finally get my PR. Thank you very much, guys. You've been fantastic audience. Thank you.